So welcome back again to my channel. I'm Dealy Inspires, your #1 self-publishing consultant across the web. And in this video, we're going to talk about the easiest and free ways to market your book and get the biggest results. So make sure you guys stay tuned because we have some secrets to share with you soon. To market your book and or your business is author events. Now with author events is that you can actually do your own book signing. You can also offer an informational event too as well, or you can do your book launch. Also you can do a collaborative event or a holiday event too as well. Now with your events, and we'll dive into it, you guys can definitely go click down and to see my other videos in regards to how to host a book signing, what type of events are there. However, what we're going to speak about in this video around events is this, that you can sell more books person to person than you can ever do online. I'm going to tell you guys a quick story. So as I'm selling my books, just becoming a self-published author, I was at an event and I didn't think I was going to sell a lot because it was in person, right? And you hear all these different taboos and myths that you can sell more books online than you can ever do person to person. And so when I went to the event, I only had 80 copies of my book. Well, what was so awesome is that I was able to have a speaker's opportunity to be able to speak to everyone at one time, which there's a difference between hosting your own event and actually going to a book festival. So being able to speak to everyone at once, the line was literally out the door and I couldn't believe it. I sold out of my 80 copies of my book literally in 25 minutes. I was a little embarrassed because I didn't have enough books on hand. I didn't know how to sell pre-orders at the time and everything else like that. So I felt as though that I lost more money than I made more money. So tip #1, you definitely want to host your event. Make sure you have enough books because I promise you, you will sell more than ever. Oh, the second one is my favorite, which is collaborating with other authors. It's so much my favorite that we host every single year our authors group book signing. As a matter of fact, we have one coming up, so make sure you guys look in the description for the link if you would like to be a featured author with us on tour in 2019. But when you collaborate with other authors, there's a theory behind this whole thing. And the theory is that we can get further together than you could ever do alone. You can only do together what you can't do by yourself. And once you guys are working together, you'll be able to bring more people in the audience. For example, if there's 3 authors that are collaborating with one another, if you were to do the event by yourself, you maybe have 10 to 15 people show up. Sometimes it's your friends and also your family. And as a self-published author, you definitely want to make sure that you get new readers, new participants, new people to purchase your book and also your materials, right? So those 3 authors each bring 10 people in the building. You now have 30 individuals at your event and or at your collaborative event too as well. So that is the power in numbers of collaborating with other authors. Now, it's not just at events that you will collaborate with other people, but also online. You promote my book, I promote yours. And the best marketing strategy is word of mouth. Now, when you collaborate with another author, people don't have to know that you guys are in collaboration with each other, but it does come off a little better when someone else talks about your book other than yourself. It does come off a little better when someone tells people how awesome your book is or the great results that they receive from your book too as well. So you definitely want to take that into consideration and find authors or collaborate with authors who are in your same genre and or industry to get the biggest result. I promise you, you definitely want to collaborate and we would love to see you guys on tour with us this year. Now, the third one is not my favorite, but the most innovative. And so what is trending now, especially with authors and speakers and influencers, is a blog or a podcast tour. Now, it stems from having a press release or a marketing idea or a marketing campaign that a lot of influencers or speakers do all the time. But because you're a self-published author, you may not have the funds to hire a marketing agency or an advertising agency as well. So with that being said, you definitely want to take in consideration of doing a blog podcasting tour. You can definitely reach out to those individuals by just emailing them, going to their page, and making sure that their interviews, what they talk about, is in line with your book and your industry and your area of expertise. It's very important that you do that, because you kind of don't want to be on a kids podcast or somebody is talking about kids' toys and your book is inspirational. The audience is a little different. They go to that podcast or to that blog with expectation, and you want to be sure that your story, your interview definitely delivers. So make sure you contact them. Here's a bonus with this though, guys. With the blogs and also with the podcast, don't forget they need sponsors too. They also have commercials too as well. And so if you have a book trailer, a video trailer, or also a voiceover that can definitely go into their whole interview, that you can be selling your books even without actually doing the interview. And this is really great because you actually spent your marketing dollars, you're helping their business and they're helping you, which creates a win-win situation. So you definitely want to take that under consideration as well, okay? Which leads into the next point I want to make to you guys is being your own PR powerhouse, literally. That nobody has the best interest of your book or your book idea than yourself. And so you definitely want to make sure with being a PR powerhouse, you want to use every single media outlet that you can. They have places called Hero, helpareporterout.com. They also have places where you can go on Craigslist, where you can hire an intern to help you market and promote your book. They also have other places where you just have traditional radio stations. You have also commercials. You can definitely put your video book trailer on a Comcast commercial. You can definitely also do your own PR marketing with your own, just your ads on social media and other broadcasts too as well. It's so important that you take this under consideration and utilize every avenue that you can. That in turn, the result of it's going to be that you make more money, you sell more books, and above everything else, you reach and inspire more people. So you definitely want to you definitely want to move in that direction of being your own PR powerhouse. Okay, so on social media, there are endless ways that you can market your book on social media, from Instagram to LinkedIn to YouTube to